Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options Guy and welcome back to today's video. And if you see, Bank Nifty just cannot make a trend. Okay, Bank Nifty cannot move up, Bank Nifty cannot move down. It tried to move up over here, but again opened with a gap down and just continued to stay in the range. A very frustrating time for me, but not a very loss-making time for me, however. So I'm still, not making any sort of a big loss or anything, but still it is just frustrating. Today also I took a put short position over here when I saw that markets again came back up from here. I thought, markets have trapped a lot of people again by going below this low over here, and now chances are maybe market might again trend and close higher. But today also, if you see, I had to square off my position in the end with a very small profit, because I cannot carry my positions if I don't have a lot of like a profit cushion over here. So that's why I squared off my position with just, I don't know, 20-30 points of profit. And Nifty on the other hand, even being trending after opening with a gap down, and I just don't know what's the problem with Bank Nifty. And sometimes yes, the markets will act irrationally like they are doing over here, but you just have to sit through them. Okay, you just have to sit through these phases, and try to navigate through this phase as with as less of a loss as possible. Okay, so again, if you see Bank Nifty being flat and Nifty being a bit trending, and that's is the thing that you need to keep in mind. Just a very simple rule is that whenever this a first pullback comes in, never take a selling position. Okay, and that's what you saw. Okay, markets moved up very fast, in a straight fashion over here, and then opened with a gap down. You would have thought that the markets would have gone negative over here, but this was just a first pullback. Now the second time, once the markets come and break this low, that is when we can maybe see a trending move on the downside. Okay, but as of now, the markets are not trending on the downside. Okay, so that is one thing. Now talking about Nifty on the other hand, in 15-minute chart, let's move on and see what exactly can you do tomorrow. Okay, now on the upside, there is this resistance of 24,000, you can say 260 to 280. Okay, this zone will now act as a resistance once we start to move. However, since the market is trending, it looks like market may go ahead and fill this gap. So tomorrow, if you open flat and you are seeing that market is holding 25,180 to 160, you can say this zone over here. If you see any sort of bullish price action, maybe a candle like this, or a formation like this, or a formation like this, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish position from here with a target of, first of all, this gap being filled over here, or with a target of 25,250. Okay, why am I saying so? Is because market, the way the momentum has been made in Nifty, it looks like Nifty might continue to move up and go ahead and at least go up till this gap, and then maybe take some sort of a resistance or do anything. Okay, but if the markets are successfully filling this gap and holding this level for even a little while, right, chances are that market might again go ahead and make a new high from here. Because as I said, that this is just a pullback over here. Okay, this is just a pullback, and chances are market might now again start to move up from here. Okay, so if I go ahead and uh, you know sort of zoom out, if you see, markets moved up over here in a straight fashion, gave a pullback, and now they could continue to move up from here. Okay, so over here, will we take a selling position as of now? Will we go and aggressively sell? No. What we need is some sort of a confirmation that yes, the markets have made a top over here. Maybe they might make a double top over here, right? By double top, I mean, markets might, sort of do something like this over here, make a double top. Okay, and if that happens, that is when we will say, okay, now it looks like the markets are topping out, and now we can maybe think about taking a short position. But as of now, will we take a short position? No. Even tomorrow, okay, what we need, if tomorrow also, if you open with a gap down, let's say somewhere near 25,140, 120, all these levels, we will not take a selling position instantly. Rather, we will wait to see what exactly happens in the market. If tomorrow also we get a negative closing in the market, and this is not a negative closing, because if you see, market saw a very good buying from lower levels, so this is not a negative closing. By negative closing means if the markets open with the gap down and continue to move down throughout the day and close at lower levels, that I'm sorry, that is what a negative closing is. Okay. So if that happens, only then will we start to take a selling position in the market. Okay. But keep in mind that what I said in the weekly analysis, that first of all, that any sort of dip that we get, we will use it to take a buying position in the market. And until unless 25,000 breaks, we will not be completely bearish on the market. Okay. That is what I also said. So even if Nifty comes down from here, until and unless 25,000 doesn't break, until and unless we get a closing below 25,000, I don't think we are going to see a very big sell off in the market over here. Okay. So as of now, 25,000 major level, but yes, any sort of negative price action that we see, that we will definitely take as a sign to maybe make some sort of a selling position. But as of now, do not be scared. Okay. Just because one day the market opened with a gap down doesn't mean the rally is going to end or anything. Okay. Dow Jones, again, if you see, is taking good support from lower levels also. Now, however, we need to see that where Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P close. But as of now also, the US markets are pretty stable, and this is just one day's fall. If you see, as of now also, even right now, Dow Jones is in sort of a, you can say, an uptrend only. Maybe it might halt over here and be a little bit consolidate a little bit. That is understandable, but as of now also, things haven't gone to hell all of a sudden. Okay. Maybe for Nasdaq, you might say that yes, Nasdaq is a bit more weaker, but Dow Jones as of now not very weak, and S&P also as of now not completely weak. If we see a follow-up to this sell-off, that is when things will be a bit more concerning. But one day sell-off does not mean that the market is now over and now we cannot move up. Okay. So keep that in mind. So that is for Nifty. As I said, that any sort of a dip that we get, a slight dip that we get in the market, we will use that to take a buying position. Okay. Till the target of 25,250. Now you can do two things over here. Either square off all of your long positions, okay, and take your profit and have a happy day. Or if the market is consolidating over here itself, okay, and you have long positions, you can hold them for a target, much bigger target on the upside, okay, of 25,400 also. Keep this in mind, because as I said, that market is still in an uptrend. So chances are maybe market might again show you a very good buying tomorrow also and easily pull up till 25,400 also. So as I said, you can either book all of your profit near 25,250 or hold your positions for a bigger target of 25,400 on the upside. Okay. And now talking about Bank Nifty, which is the more frustrating one in this market. Now let me move the zone over here first of all at lower levels, because now for many times the market has tested this level. So now we need to change this support a little bit. Okay. So now this is the support for us. Okay. 51,000 260, 270. If the markets again go below this support, will we take a selling position? No. If you see, there is a gap over here, right? If the markets come near this level, okay, and break this zone, there is also this support. And if the market is taking very good support from this area, from this gap over here, you can think about again taking a long position. Why do I say so? Is because the markets will break this level. That means a lot of people who would have taken a long position over here with a stop loss below these candles, right, they will be forced to take an exit. That means a lot of buyers can then start to come in, and a lot of people, people who want to put in big money in Bank Nifty, they will start to take a buying position from here, and then we can see a very good move again from here. Okay. So that is for lower levels. Okay. If we open flat somewhere near 50 and 400, right, then what will we do? So the simple answer is any sort of positive price action that you see in Bank Nifty tomorrow, you can go ahead and take a bullish position from here, because Bank Nifty, as if you see, it has really cooked up over here. Okay. Bank Nifty is very consolidating since a long time. Bank Nifty hasn't shown a good move over here. Yes, you can say that this was an area or a point where Bank Nifty did shows a good move, but still it is not like a very like a trending market like Nifty is. Okay. In this time where Bank Nifty has just barely moved anywhere, and that too with a lot of volatility, Nifty, if you see, has moved up in a straight fashion over here. Okay. So this is what bank nifty is also waiting to do, in my opinion. And why in the coming days bank nifty can be more trending than nifty is because if you see, as I said, that nasdaq is a bit more weaker as compared to dow jones, right? That means tech stocks or it stocks will be a bit more weaker, and that means nifty might not lead as much as bank nifty, okay? But still, the major stock that you need to look out for is going to be hdfc bank over here, okay? This stock, if this stock starts to move, that means bank nifty will also start to move. And the major reason for bank nifty's consolidation is also that hdfc bank is just not moving anywhere, okay? It is just stuck in a single place, and this is also, yes, as I said, frustrating. But sometimes these types of things will also happen. And another stock is icici bank, which is at a good place to continue to move up from here. So at least icici bank is the stock that can support bank nifty over here, and it can also, help bank nifty continue to move up, okay? So tomorrow, as I said, that any sort of positive price action that you see even before the market breaks this support trend line, sorry, not resistance over here, any sort of positive price action, you can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here, and you can keep a stop loss just below near 51,360. If you're taking a position before this resistance breaks, then 15,360 is a very good place to keep your stop loss. However, if you're taking any sort of trade after this resistance is broken, you can keep your sl at the swing low, right? Any sort of swing that is made, you can keep that sl below that low, okay? So because chances are that bank nifty can tomorrow mostly go ahead and become trending, okay? And even if it is not, okay, even if bank nifty is not trending, what you need to keep in mind is that I need to give very small part of my, I need to give away like a very small stop loss. If bank nifty is not trending, that is fine. But if I'm wrong that the markets, I was expecting that the markets are trending, but if the markets are not trending, then what I need to do is I need to limit my losses, okay? Even today, basically I had a stop loss today in the morning, and then when I took my second trade, that covered my loss. But in both of those trades, my stop loss was just of 20 points in premium, okay? In premium, my stop loss was just of 20 points, okay? So that is a very small stop loss, you have to keep in mind, right? And that's why even if I was wrong, I wasn't wrong by a big margin, and one trade can easily give me much higher profit than what I am risking, okay? So tomorrow, as I said, any sort of positive price action, go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. Chances are bank nifty can continue to move up from here and then give us a very good rally on the upside, okay? If at higher levels, what can happen, which is a bit of a, you can say, a scenario that can happen or play out, is that let's say bank nifty opens somewhere over here at higher levels, okay? So if bank nifty opens over here, what you need to keep in mind is that let the markets come down a little bit, okay? Let the markets come down again below this zone, and when the markets would be again going above this zone and making positive price action, that is when you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade. That will be the best trade, because a lot of people, if once the markets come below this zone, a lot of people will again start to short bank nifty, thinking that bank nifty will again be in this range, and that is when the markets can trap all the sellers, and then the markets can start to move. And chances are that once bank nifty starts to move, okay, and bank nifty did start to move over here on Monday, on Tuesday over here, but due to global markets, we opened with a big gap down and we could not do anything. But if bank nifty again starts to move, the move will be very big. Keep this in mind. Why am I saying so is because the markets have just been consolidating for a long time over here, okay? So it looks like bank nifty might be ready for a very big move. Now, when does that move come? Does bank nifty go down first a little bit, test this support, and then start to move up from here? Or does bank nifty move up straight up from here, okay? Move straight up from here like it did over here, okay? I have a feeling that maybe bank nifty might continue to move straight up from here and not give a big pullback. But that is something that we let the market decide. We will not be someone who predicts the market. We will be someone who reacts to what the market is doing, right? So yeah, guys, that was it for today. And I know that the video is a little bit longer, yes, 14 minutes. So yes, I know that the video is a little bit longer, but it is important that I teach you all the concepts that are important to understand how good trading is done. Okay. And yeah, I'm really sorry for not posting videos for 2 days also. I was just a little bit not in a good shape, as you might have guessed from my voice, or you might have not. But yes, videos will come in regularly after this. No more skips, you can say. But yeah, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.